So, I recently saw a video from Elias D, who is now named the Black Rapper Dude, about the Jason Gets Eliminated video. He was a troublemaker in this series called The Spies of Detectives. Well, to be truthful, I did not like what I saw. That video about him getting executed and burned alive to death, it was 95% disturbing. It may be true that Jason committed a lot of crimes and hurt us and does wrong stuff non-stop, but he's not a really bad troublemaker like the Reapers or any other troublemakers that are worse than him. Look, in some shows I remember I watched, criminals get arrested and go to jail. It's not common to just take them out of their life. Some criminals that commits crimes and does other illegal stuff is nothing for somebody to die for because it wasn't huge. Jason was not really one of those extreme people to be killed off for. That's what I hate in some Go Animate videos. When a troublemaker or criminal that isn't as terrible as the Reapers and other bigger troublemaking gangs getting executed or killed. That video is an example of what people did in 2013, including with the Warren Cook stuff. In real life, they don't just kill someone because they stole something from a store, or cause home invasion, even sometimes shootings. But all this stuff, and that's a reason for someone to be executed. If you look in the real world, there's other bigger criminals out there that do more horrendous stuff than just stealing and causing trouble and crimes. Like example, sexual predators, rapists, kidnapping and torturing the person very extremely badly, child abusers that abandon their children, harm them in terrible ways. The troublemaker's behavior is extremely very dangerous and they are too much for them to handle. Basically, more bigger stuff that are worse. What Jason did wasn't super huge. He just did bad crimes, broke into Foolish's Christmas party, escaped jail a lot. Criminals can escape anytime. There's always another round. And I'm telling the truth, Elias, I don't mean to be rude or trying to insult your work on your great videos. But that video you made about Jason get burned and executed badly. That was not a good plot, especially when you had them burn him to death. You could have sentenced him to life in prison, or put him in a cell where he can't possibly get out. But freaking burning him, that was going too far. You were making your character almost look like somebody they aren't. I know the drama between him and Sarah had a big start. But don't you think that's taking your enemies too seriously? I know Jason's not your enemy, but he was still a human being, whether he is a troublemaker or not. He had feelings and always had someone on his side when he's down or angry. Listen, I am not trying to defend a criminal. I only wanted to make a point about troublemakers getting harsh punishments, having restricted rules, not being able to have freedom, or just killing them off like no matter what troublemaker it is. They need to be gone. I also saw in his Boris for Hire 280, where two girls were beating him up, and it was almost close to the point where he wasn't able to move or get up. It was good Strawberry Nicholas and some other users saved Boris in those episodes. Even if they hated him, Boris was almost getting assaulted by those girls. Like I said, beating up someone more than once doesn't help at all. One thing that I did that could have possibly ruined the Spies of Detectives character was making them kill Gerald and Bailey and skip dip over them wishing adult Kalu's son Palu an unhappy birthday. I really do regret doing that to them. Ruining someone's character can be really bad, like what some users did to Mrs. Ramirez in the past. They made her look like a bad principal, almost like Dora. Some users were even making her do harsh punishments on students. Whoever created that principal character was probably upset what they saw. I'm glad me, Andrew Tang, Super Mario Plush and most users stopped treating their troublemakers like they are worse than Hitler. We were abusing them pretty harshly, but sometimes villains do die. I understand. The way Jason died, just all bad. Elias could do better than that. Elias, here's a suggestion on how you can still like how they defeat troublemakers in your videos. Try not to use overrated old Go Animate video plots where someone gets executed over committing a crime that wasn't very big. And treat the villains, criminals like in some of the cartoon shows. Villains have good roles in TV shows, which is why I like some of them. This wasn't to insult or bully Elias D, aka Black Rapper Dude. I'm just trying to help him improve his videos a little. People like being entertained. If you want more people to support you, you have to put more effort in your videos. I've been doing that for some of my series and people love my hard work I do. I mean, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're just having fun doing videos on YouTube. But to be really famous, you have to put more work in yourself. List for what's in store. A brand new Julian Don't Sweat It should be out tomorrow. If not, I promise I'll get it out this week. Then a rude employee short, where Devious Diesel discovers his son and the other rude employees' children were taken to foster care and try to get them back. For now, this is bye for now.